The weight of truth. A flicker of doubt. My phone glowed at midnight. Madison's smartwatch pulsing through our synced cloud, a heartbeat of data that shouldn't exist. She'd promised a quick Miami conference. 2 days, nothing more. But her eyes, darting away as she zipped her suitcase, betrayed her. I wanted to trust her, but doubt coiled in my chest like smoke. Our marriage, years of shared mornings and quiet evenings, had begun to fray. She guarded her phone like a secret, its screen a locked vault. Her smartwatch buzzed constantly, tilted just out of my view, a ritual that gnawed at me. I stayed silent, needing proof to silence the whispers in my gut. Long ago, we'd laughed while syncing her watch to our home network for playlists and jogs. She forgot, I didn't. When she announced her Thursday flight, I smiled, hugged her, and said I'd miss her. Inside, a plan flickered to life. Note: the opening is now sharper, starting in media's residential, with the smartwatch to hook readers. Consider expanding the flashback to the watch setup with a specific moment, e.g., a playful exchange, to deepen the contrast between past intimacy and current suspicion. The gathering suspicion. Alone in our too-large bed, I watched her data stream in. At 11 p.m., her heart rate spiked, not the rhythm of sleep in a Miami hotel. By 3 a.m., movement registered, tagged in Key West, not Miami. The truth hit like a blade. This wasn't business. It was betrayal. We were due at her parents' that weekend for her dad's retirement party, a celebration of family and love. I covered for her, saying work delayed her, though I'd attend. Her dad, who'd embraced me like a son, sagged with disappointment. Knowing she was deceiving him while he waited stung deeper than her lies to me. I remembered a night years back, her sharp laugh dismissing my talk of kids, saying we had time. That memory burned now. She'd been pulling away even then. Note: the flashback to Madison's dismissal adds motive to her betrayal, but it's brief. Expanding this, e.g., a specific dialogue snippet, could deepen her character and the protagonist's stakes, like a lost dream of family. The revelation. Her parents' living room held a sleek smart TV, linked to her watch via our share cloud. I played the dutiful son-in-law, smiling through dinner. As her dad rose to speak, pride in his eyes, I struck. "I've got a surprise from Madison," I said calmly. Her mom clapped, beaming. I tapped my phone, mirrored her watch to the screen, and her name flared across it. At first, it was innocent, steps, heart rate, a chuckle about her fitness obsession. Then notifications flooded in. "Miss you already. Last night was amazing. You forgot your hoodie, babe." Photos followed, selfies in a tangled bed, a wine glass glinting, a man's arm around her. More images, him shirtless, kissing her neck. Timestamped. Key West, not Miami. The room froze, glasses clinking into silence. Her mom's gasp cut the air. Her brother's fists tightened. Her dad stared, voiceless, as the TV's light flickered across his face. I let it play, heart pounding but face still. Then, her messages. "Wish we didn't have to hide. Maybe someday we won't." A whisper. "What the hell?" Broke the hush. I stepped back. She called it a business trip. You deserve the truth. Her mom crumpled, eyes wet. Her dad slipped out, silent. Her brother demanded the man's name. I didn't answer. Her words did. "Don't worry. He suspects nothing. Just act normal." Her mom stammered. "This can't be real." Another device. "It's hers," I said firmly. Synced to our cloud. Her photos, her watch. A voice memo sealed it. Forgotten but saved. Book the rental under a fake name next time. Can't risk the date showing. Delete this. Another. He's suspicious. Need a work emergency. I paused it, facing the family who'd welcomed me. "I didn't want this," I said, "but I had to know I wasn't crazy. Now I'm sure." Her mom's tears fell. "Why lie?" she choked. "Liars protect the image they need you to believe," I replied. Her brother asked my next step. "I'm done," I said. "Divorce papers are coming." The silence wasn't heavy. It was final, a door slamming shut. I left, unwilling to linger in the wreckage. The fallout. Her calls came that night. Rage first. How could you do that at my parents' house? Then fear. Ryan, please talk. Then guilt. You embarrassed me. That was cruel. I let silence answer, wanting her to feel her lies echo into the void. At 2 a.m., her weakest plea. I didn't mean for it to get this far. But no one plans to burn a marriage. They just don't douse the flames. Days passed quietly. I dodged friends, ignored gossip, lost myself in work. Her family turned. Her mother called me, not her, to apologize, unable to fathom her daughter's choices. I thanked her but couldn't forgive for Madison. That wasn't mine to give. Then came stories from friends, co-workers, an old roommate. This wasn't her first betrayal, just the first I couldn't unsee. Her deceit wasn't about me. It was who she was when unwatched. The man, Tyler, a co-worker from another branch, was tagged in a hidden photo folder. A colleague called him a flirt, until he wasn't. A party video spread, and her cousin's cryptic betrayal quote unraveled the rest. Note: the fallout section is tight, but Tyler's role feels underdeveloped. A brief detail, e.g., a shared work project with Madison, could clarify their connection without derailing the focus. The healing. Madison faced more than our marriage's end. She faced exposure. Friends unfollowed. Family fell silent. Her dad, mute since the party, emailed me. Gratitude for my grace, heartbreak over her betrayal. I lingered over his words, struck by their weight. Even in trust's ruins, truth held power. I boxed her things, not with anger, but necessity. When she texted asking where they were, I sent the storage unit's code. Nothing more. Healing crept in like dawn. I ran again, sneakers pounding until my lungs burned, reclaiming my rhythm. A photography group filled voids with chatter. Old friends shared beers, stitching me back together. One weekend, I drove to the coast. No phone, just the ocean's roar and salt stinging my face. I sat for hours, feeling peace. Not the brittle kind faked to survive, but the kind that fills your chest like air after drowning. Madison didn't break me. Her truth, painful as it was, freed me to rebuild. I journaled, not just the hurt, but the lessons. I wasn't writing heartbreak. I was scripting my return, proving I could rise. Her final message came weeks later. I hope you'll forgive me. I'll never forgive myself. I didn't reply. Forgiveness wasn't for her. It was tossing our wedding album into the dumpster, its spine thudding, freeing me from her lies. The divorce slid through without drama. She didn't contest it, shame or surrender. I didn't care. I signed the papers, lighter than I'd been in years. Her betrayal taught me trust is everything. Without it, love is a house on sand, doomed to collapse. A new beginning. I leaned into those who grounded me. My brother, who doubted Madison silently, became my anchor. We grabbed burgers, debated football, lived simply. Friends nudged me to date, but I wasn't rushing. I sought someone loyal when life turned sharp. At a rooftop gathering, music soft, drinks cold, I met Claire. No fireworks, just easy talk about photography and human flaws. Weeks later, I shared my story. She didn't pity me. You deserve better, she said, simple and true. Healing wasn't revenge. It was surviving, emerging wiser. I don't know where Madison is, and I don't care. She chose her path. I chose mine. Revealing her lies with her own words, before those she swore to shield, was justice, not through anger, but truth's raw power. If you've been lied to, made to doubt your gut, know this. You're not crazy. You're not weak. You loved the wrong person. But that love is yours. Wield it to rebuild. And you're already healing.